Were you in musicals growing up?
I did the curtains for King and I. Like, I couldn't sing. I'm tone deaf.
But were you
yeah, did I try the hardest I could? Yeah. Yeah, I tried really, really hard.
Did you think you could sing or no?
Oh, yeah. I remember one time I like played music and like sang, and I sat on the stairs and I made my mom sit in the living room and like, just hear me sing and tell me if it's good or not. And she was like, it's not good. And that was that.
One time when I was a teenager, I was trying to sing a Janis Joplin song and accompany myself on the ukulele. And I like did it for my mom, and she goes, Yvette, I can't let you go through with this. And I was like, awesome. Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Friend Crush the podcast. I'm your host, Yvette, as always. And today we have oh my God, I'm so excited to have this guest today. We have the incredible Liza Treyger on the pod. You guys know her from her awesome Netflix special called Night Owl. We talk about it a little bit at the end of the pod today, but it's so good. She is so funny, and you guys have to check out her stuff. Like, check out her Instagram or TikTok, whatever. But like that, I mean, it's such a good special. Her joke writing is so tight, and she was so fun on the podcast today. We talked about all of her fandoms. We talked about karaoke. We shared a diarrhea story at the end, as is sort of just the perfect podcast. Some updates from me. I am gonna be in, what's first? I have Philadelphia in the middle of May, and then Boston, which is gonna be announced soon, but check out my website and keep an eye on my, I don't know, I guess I'll send out an email list for that. And then DC just got put up. So you guys, if you live in DC, please come. I'm gonna be at the DC Improv doing stand-up. And then I'm adding some more dates for June. So if you guys want me to come to your city, frickin' sign up for my mailing list so I know where to go. But I'm thinking like East Coast maybe. And then guess what? I'm gonna be in Dublin and Manchester and Edinburgh in the summer. So okay, Euro tour. But if you live in any of those places, come out. The Fringe Festival. Let's go. It's gonna be sick. Anyway, this is such a fun episode. I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. You're gonna love Liza. We had so much fun today. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm. Are you close to your family?
We're close in a like Soviet way.
Okay, wait, yeah. So you speak Russian. You were born in Russia?
I was born in the former Soviet Union. It's present day Ukraine, but I'm a Russian-speaking Jewish person. But from
now I'm getting
like a
geography.
seaside town in Ukraine.
Oh my God. Wait, and when did you move to the States?
1990, 91. So I was only 3. But my parents were born in 1938 and 1945. So they were 44 and like 52-ish when they came to America. And that's like the first time my mom had running water. Yeah, I was raised by like true like World War II, Stalin, communism, elderly people that like didn't, that had a well outside, you know?
So you were in like a really rural part of Ukraine?
It's not. It's like a seaside town.
Oh.
It's like a party town.
They just didn't have running water.
It's just that it was like if you looked at my baby photos, they're black and white. Like the stroller, like it looks like 1920s. Like I have photos of the day, like our goodbye party for when we left and stuff like that. Like it's old timey looking.
Yeah.
You would think it's the 40s.
But
even earlier.
And that was because
it's just Soviet Union.
Just the Soviet Union.
It was
because when did the Berlin Wall come down?
I don't know about the Berlin Wall. No, that was 80s.
Because that was like the end of like Soviet Russia, kind of.
Soviets stopped in like a few years after we left. So I'm glad we got the fuck out of there. Okay. And then that all broke apart in like I think 92, 93 vibes. And then the oligarchs took over.
So you were fully in communism.
Well, I was like, I don't remember a thing. Right. I was chilling.
Wow.
I got out right in time. My sister carries more trauma.
How old's your sister?
She's 10 years older. So she was 13.
So she like knew. She was sentient.
So she has more issues. Like she didn't teach her kids Russian. She doesn't have a good...
she's like really annoyed. Yeah. She's like literally mad. Yeah. She's like, ew. That's so annoying.
Fucked her up for sure. I'm fucked up for other things, but I'm glad I've been here.
Yeah. Wait, so how is your Soviet upbringing like impacted you?
I would say like no compliments or like physical affection.
Totally.
Growing up.
Yeah.
and no real because my therapist
Your
once
parents
was
just like stiff arm you.
they just were too survival, right? Like it's just like their lives are too fucked.
Right.
So to them, it's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Right.
And they just didn't get to the top. They can't. So like
they're like hugs can't even be in this pyramid right now.
No, they had to like talk with my sister. Like you say, I love you to your children too much. And it's weird. Like they didn't like it.
And then what did your sister say?
She didn't give a fuck. She's like, I'm trying to do the opposite of you, like in every capacity. So,
she's like, well, I'm literally mad, as aforementioned.
I'm doing everything the opposite, and I'm breaking these curses and creating new ones.
Right.
But ending these for sure.
That's
But my therapist once asked, who did you talk to when things weren't going well?
Yeah.
And then it hit me that it was nobody.
Right.
So yeah.
So like if bad things happened to you, you just like swallowed it.
Yeah, I don't think I talked. Yeah.
No friends.
Yeah, but I don't think I talked about my inner or like, how was your day? Maybe I was talking. I don't know. Hit me up. Maybe I was telling everybody. I don't know. But I also sometimes think things are because I'm foreign, but then sometimes it's just parent stuff.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's like we all have a common experience that I might attribute to foreign things that isn't.
Yeah. But it sounds like maybe you're
like we didn't talk about issues. We just like yelled and then it was silence. And then we pretended nothing happened. And then when you start living with people and communicating with people, you realize that's not really like conducive to good relationships.
Well, actually, I kind of identify with that because like my parents are very like classically boomer. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like we weren't really feelingsy people.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't as extreme, I think, as you're describing, but I definitely like we would definitely, if there was a conflict, it would be a fight and then we never resolved it.
Never.
You just move on. And you just go, well, that was the fight. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And so now, like, people will be like, hey, I'm actually annoyed when you did this thing. And I'm like, okay, great. So now this is over. And they're like, no, I'm bringing it up so we can fix it.
Yeah. Or I'd get really defensive and someone's like, I'm not like angry at your character, but like you have to just do this thing.
Yeah.
But I would be defensive. And then you go home and then you see it and you're like, I don't know where you see where it comes from. And it's humiliating.
Oh, yeah. No, I get very defensive. I have to really, really challenge that in myself. It's tough. Do you find that in your like romantic relationships too?
What?
That you get really defensive?
Honestly, I've been so not in a romantic thing for so long. I don't even know.
So
who knows?
So who cares actually?
Who cares? No, I think I actually sacrificed myself I do things for the other person and then I resent them for it. But they won't ask me to do it.
Right. And then you don't tell them and then you're just like,
yeah,
it's like
I'll like compromise, but they don't even know I'm compromising in my head. And then I'm like pissed that I'm doing this thing that like I didn't have to do.
Right. And then they're like, hey, can you grab me a fork? And you're like, well, I do everything around here. And you're like, wait.
That's what
awesome.
I do.
Are you a people pleaser?
Kind of a no. I think some people would be like, absolutely not. But I don't think so. But I was, or I, yeah. I think I'm thoughtful of other people's experiences, but I am specific about what I want. I think too.
You'll articulate a need.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I think so.
Well, I guess if you were a people pleaser, you would probably clean your apartment before your housekeeper got there.
I have been, but I was depressed.
Oh, okay.
So like it's just different. But now I have been. So yesterday before she came over, I hung up all my clothes except like I didn't have time because I wanted to go to the movies.
Well, yeah.
So I left like
that's fair.
8 to 10 items.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said this so the other day you came over and picked up a bag for me.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, this has all happened so fast.
I know. This is like really snowballed into a fruitful friendship, I feel like already.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Liza texted me the other day and she was like, do you have this bag? And I was like, bitch, I have this bag.
Yeah.
It was a Betsy Johnson. Well, first of all, tell the story of the bag.
So there's a few sports girls in my life, right?
Okay.
So it's like Megan Gailey, Sarah Tiana, and Katie Nolan. They're like comedy, cool podcast, broadcast sports girls.
Sure.
And when I connect to sports, I'd like to get their opinion on it because I value it.
But it got
sports. Exhausting. I like a good story. I like hard work. I like sportsmanship. I like championships. Yeah, I like stuff, but I don't know stats and like names or, But so I started a sports gals group chat. And because of that, I get I get ads for the Betsy Johnson sports collection and it's 30% off.
Right.
I send it to the group. The girls are like, we've actually already bought these for each other. Like, we know about these bags.
You're like, you're really slow on this.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I kind of like this basketball one. So I send it to Jared Goldstein, our friend who is a purse expert.
Right.
And I go, I
also
know.
a friend of the pod, also talked about purses on the pod, in fact.
He talks about purses with everyone. Like,
Yeah,
it is
it's
a
his
passion
whole thing.
of his.
Every time I see him, he has a beautiful new person. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's all he really thinks about and talks about.
And that's good.
But what it's also creative. I enjoy the thing. So I sent him a screenshot and I go, listen, I know this bag's a little kind of ugly, I would say, but I'm into it. I go,
it's just campy.
I'm like, I'm into it though. And he goes, it's honestly, I'm okay with it. And so then he goes, I think I know someone who has it. And I go, get the fuck out. And he's like, and she's trying to get rid of it. And I couldn't believe the series of events that happened.
Really,
and then I got my
like
hands on the
kismet.
bag and I sent it to the sports, everyone. So now I'm trying to I think I'll try to get to a Liberty game and bring it.
That's the perfect place to bring that back.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get involved.
Have you been to a Liberty game before?
I have. I've gone once, really bad seats. One with someone who has season tickets. So I was blessed to be invited. But
Wait, was it Ashley Gavin?
No, but it
'Cause
was someone
she's-
else, and I ruined their day. But they ruined their own day. But they got like fucked up in a way that they were like poisoned in a wild way. And so I don't know if they'll ever invite me. I should text and see if I can go. And or if they're like mad. I don't know whose fault it is, but they got like.
Well, you were like handing them shots, and then they're like, and you're like, who did this?
I've never seen someone in a cold sweat before, and it's like wild.
At the
to see
Liberty game?
But okay, no. So the Liberty. So I ended up that day. I ended up going to a surprise birthday brunch for like a woman that's like in her 70s. So
Okay.
I had already had a bagel. So like I had a bagel at 11. I already did a surprise birthday.
Right.
So then I get to the game with this person. I immediately, as a thank you for the tickets, get 2 double vodka sodas immediately with lemons.
No, that's like a really good thing to do.
So it's like $80, but like
So I spent my life savings on 2 double vodka sodas. Yeah, at the Liberty game.
So we get we chug them, then we walk a little, whatever. The game is great. It's wholesome. It's awesome. I love sports. I love Ellie. Like, it's great.
Ellie the elephant, famously.
But the stuffed
curvaceous
animals
elephant.
are sold out immediately. You have to go early because the little girl had it. I go, you got the elephant? And the mom goes, we got here early. It was sold out last time. Like, it's like a hard thing to get.
Ellie is something else.
No, she's the number one greatest mascot to ever be
she
created
is just
and
like
existed.
She's like out there like
Changed the
shaking
game.
ass.
Change the game like a star.
She's an elephant with ass and tits is how I would describe her.
No other mascot's been on the cover of Time Out New York, I'll tell you that much.
That's what a good point and what a fun fact.
No magazine, no
You know
nothing.
what? You know what's so funny? Okay, so I have an interesting relationship with the WNBA.
Okay.
Because when I was a child, my dad took my brother to an NBA game. And then he took me to a WNBA game.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dad, why can't I go to the NBA game? He goes, well, you're a girl, so I wanted you to see like women play and like that would be like fun for us to do. And then my first thought immediately was, I hate being a girl.
But no, the
'Cause it
thoughts
was, like,
the dad,
less-
he should have taken your brother to the girl game too.
Wait, so true. He should have taken us to both.
I
Both of
think
us
you
to
all
both.
should have gone to all the games. 'cause
So
they're-
true.
Yeah.
I get where he was coming from though. It was like a female role model type thing.
But take the brother.
But I literally was like, no,
like
I
you
know.
respect women. Like he probably won't.
Exactly.
Like you have to take boys to these
You
things.
have to take the boys to the
The
WNBA
girls
game.
know.
But I literally, because I was like, it's so like,
But not. It actually ruined you. You were like, you hated girls.
No,
after
yeah,
that.
it made me misogynistic, I guess,
Yeah.
for the and I always think about that. But I did go to a Liberty game this year actually, and it was so fun.
Yes.
And it felt so, but it was so funny because everything, like all the branding around the game was like women empowerment. And it was like had nothing to do with the game. It was like you were there because you were like a feminist.
Or a family. It's just wholesome.
It is fun though.
I like
It's
it
very
there.
no, it's very wholesome. It's very like, and then
Well,
they had
that's the way
like,
I did it. So, but
well, right, because you did like a quadruple shot or whatever.
just doubles.
Just doubles.
But then we walk. So then there's food everywhere. She could have gotten food, but I was like, you want more booze? I of course get 2 more.
right.
The game's over.
Well, you're being a
I
good
have
friend.
like an infused joint and it's like cereal milk flavor.
What the
So it's like kind of wild. So I'm like, you want to smoke this? We smoke this. Then they're hungry. I don't put 2 and 2 together. We should have just gone to Shake Shack or like a sports bar. There's a place I love, but the menu's weird. It's a weird menu and I fucked up. But by the time we got there, She was struggling, sweating. I've never seen someone sweat like this.
Okay.
Then they disappear forever. The bartender server is like, listen, your friend's laying in a booth in the back, so it's obviously a problem.
Didn't make it back to the table.
You gotta go there. I go, thank you, of course. So then I'm trying to help her, pouring sweat, bathroom, can't. The bartender goes, you need to leave. And I go, I'm trying to get her to leave. I can't get her to leave. I go, I know this is an issue. I'm trying. Can I get a bag? Like, I'm trying to get her out of here. I promise you that there's effort. She cannot move.
Right.
So I get her out, and then I put her up against a pole outside, and I sat with her for like 45 minutes, feeding her water.
Totally.
And then I got her home. So like, I don't know if she'll ever invite me again.
Right.
But it's also like
that was her fault. Can I say something?
For sure, but
yes, you gave her the drinks, she drank them.
I know she should have gotten tenders. I had a bagel.
Get a couple tenders. You know yourself.
Yeah, I came
You're an
with
adult.
a bagel. I know.
That being said, if I were her, I would blame you. But
yes, of course. Of course.
I'd be like, you did this to me.
We should have just gone to Shake Shack. I fucked up to go to Blueprint. It's like truly
What's Blueprint?
They have like rabbit on the menu. It's like a fucking. I like the Duck Club.
nice-
I went to
okay.
go get a Duck Club. And then when
Obviously.
we're there, and it's like there's this like mozzarella like bread. It's the fucking weirdest menu. I fucked up so huge. Like I got shishitos. It's like
Right.
now
It's like you can't do that
take
after
someone
like a
sweaty.
quadruple shot. Your friend's like,
So I fucked up.
she can't even keep her head up. She's like a baby.
The walk was so long. Like we passed like 10 like restaurants, pizza. I mean, like Mexican spots, like so many places that could have been better for her. And it just didn't click for me.
Right. Well, in your defense, you were also presumably pretty drunk at that point.
Yeah, but I was like,
You know what it was? It was the weed that put her over. It's always the little.
Yeah, and it was the cereal milk. It was kind of an intense one.
You take one hit after a few drinks, you're done.
Yeah.
That's an instant blackout. In my experience.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like whenever I get crossed, when I was in college, I got like pretty crossed one night, and that was like the first night I woke up, I had called like everyone in my phone.
What does cross mean?
Crossfaded?
Crossfaded.
High and drunk?
High and drunk. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so you love the WNBA.
And I hope to go back and
Right.
and wear this purse.
Make a new friend and go back. Yeah. No,
Make
the
a new friend for sure.
Well, yeah. So then the backstory.
She's not
You need to find
bringing-
like a.
So you don't think she'd want to take me again?
I mean, I think it's worth a shot, but you should definitely say like, no more drinks. I promise no drinks, or like maybe just like one.
Yeah.
And
And I didn't have to
chicken
do
tenders.
double, but in my head it's like I don't want to pee. I want to watch the game.
Yeah.
We got to get lit.
No, I agree. I think if you're gonna go for it, like you got to do doubles. Yeah. Why not? I think you did the right thing. I get where you were coming from.
Yeah. I just wish I pushed her to get tenders.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So we learned and we grew.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful. And we'll go back this year.
Yeah. And you're going to go back.
I'll go back.
Are you going to miss not having your basketball purse that you gave me?
No. I think I actually did. I liked it enough, but I think that you deserve it. You know what I mean? Like
I
it
really
felt like
hunted it down.
when you, no. It was like,
And
when
I
you
had to keep
messaged me-
Jared in line. You don't understand. He kept being like, "Can we just stop at this store?" I go, "We can't. We got to get to Greenpoint." And he was like, "But I have a credit here, and they might recognize you. She's kind of a fan. It's just right here. It's just 2 blocks.
Using
this
you to
way.
get,
Can you do it?" And I go, "No, we got to get on the train." And he's like, "This is real." And I go, "I know, but like, it was truly like." I really had to keep him in line.
He's so chaotic in that way. I'm not surprised at all.
He really
I
wanted
love
to get to
him.
the bags.
Yeah, you had to keep your eyes on the prize. Well, yeah. But anyway, I'm glad that you have the bag now.
Thanks.
I think it's
and
really
I'm like
beautiful.
right now in a group chat planning a zoo visit to do animal encounters, and I'm going to wear the penguin
penguin
purse to
bag.
meet the penguins.
Right.
So I'm
So
excited.
you love to like stay on theme at an event.
I do like to get into the spirit. Yeah.
Do you like costumes?
Yeah. I like costumes. I like leaning in. I like thinking. And then if I'm not going to do it, I won't do it at all. Like I don't like to half-ass something.
Really?
But if there's something happening or something on an invite that says to do a thing, like I'm going to do the thing.
That's crazy to me.
I'm going to buy the thing. I love it.
That's like a really
Spirit
beautiful
Week.
quality.
I like it.
Okay. What's your like, so you like going to Halloween?
Love Halloween.
Halloween's your Super Bowl.
Love Halloween. 2 years in a row, I've judged the Simpsons Halloween costume contest at the Brooklyn Simpsons Trivia Night. And that's been like a huge deal
Can
for
we
me.
talk about your relationship with The Simpsons for a second?
Yeah.
Because this has come up before.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so you just love The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And there's like, you're in like Simpsons community?
I communicate with a lot of the Simpsons Instagram accounts and then the Brooklyn and the trivia night.
What Simpsons Instagram accounts are there?
There's Criminal Simpsons. There's Simpsons Man. There's like there's so many. There's like a Jimbo one. I feel fucked that I'm like fucking up right now, but yeah.
What is that for? What do you do with them?
I like them and then I communicate. I just bought vintage like Valentine's Day cards, a box of Simpsons Valentine's Day cards. And I like those. I have Looney Tune ones. I have SVU ones. Like I like
So you like a
old-timey
cartoon?
Valentine's Day cards are like nostalgic for me. I think it's cute.
That is really cute.
Yeah.
Do you give them out or you just keep them?
Right now I have 4 Looney Tune vintagey ones like hanging with the little, you know that like sticky kind of paste you put in the back of stuff to hang? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know what that's called?
No.
Neither do I.
I think you described it just about as well as we
And
could.
I got these Lego Apu. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of polls. So like they're like for March Madness, it was like best episodes and voting. For
Okay.
Halloween, there was like a lot of people submitted their costumes and you kind of vote. Creations. People make art like stained glass, Simpson stuff. I follow those kinds of accounts.
So are you like an arts and crafts person?
And people buy me stuff. I make
Wait,
bracelets.
Also, now I'm
and
picturing your
stickers.
apartment as just like full of paraffin, like just
Here
memorabilia.
also, well, actually, I'm like really proud of the top of my fridge right now because I have like a mini. So I'll show you the
Okay,
fridge.
thank
It's not
God.
a mini fridge, but it's a small fridge. I want everyone to know I have like a full apartment. Okay.
full apartment.
So
it's messy except for every 2 weeks.
Yeah. But and then I try to keep. So this is like I just got the top of my fridge. So cute. Like it's so cute.
Wait. Like actually look.
And then I have like those cookie jars. So I'm
Oh
like,
my God. And you have I'm showing the, and you also have Connor's story and you have the Shane and Ilya figurines.
well, I have the candles and those I did buy, and then the pins were gifts.
Okay. So you're like a supportive like fandom person.
Yeah, and I support the arts.
Exactly.
I like go to play. Yeah, I do stuff for sure.
That's so fun.
Right now, like I'm making someone on Etsy make a replica of the video game from Heated Rivalry where like Ilya's on the cover of it. So I'm like hiring someone to make that for me. Or like Jared liked Jaws, so I bought him like a miniature Jaws and you open it and it's like a VHS case. And yeah, I'm supporting the arts at all times. I was actually a few beers deep at a coffee shop underneath my apartment.
Sure.
And one of the other regulars hung a poster on the store next door. And it was for a middle school trying to put on Shrek the Musical, can't afford their costumes. I go, you couldn't have posted this in front of a better person.
Right. So what are you
I
gonna do?
immediately bought capes, ears, tons of stuff. He ran out. He goes, we'll put you in the program. I'm like, you don't have to do that. And then I sent it to all
It's
the
you on the
dorks I
cover
know.
of the playbill.
So I sent it to all the dorks I know. So it's like Marsha Belsky, John Marco, Drew Anderson already donated. And we're all going to go support this middle school.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
When is it?
May 23rd, 4th, 5th, or 4th, 5th, 6th. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Can you imagine like every New York comedian
That's what I'm hoping
just like
happens.
holding signs at this middle school?
Like
They have
Shrek
no
the
idea
Musical.
who you are, by the way.
No one cares.
They're not
or
old.
knows-
They're also
no.
not old enough to like watch or understand anything
No.
you're doing. So
No, but it's going to be so fucking cute. Because
you'll have to wrestle John Marco from the stage. Like he will try and bow. Like he will try and sing the lead song. Like
but I was tipsy, so some people are like, what is this? Like, why can't you send a link? I'm like, you just have to figure this QR. I'm like, Drew Anderson figured it out. You can figure it out. You know what I mean?
that's so amazing.
Yeah.
Were you in musicals growing up?
So I was in one where it was like part of the class, so they had to have me in it. And so I was in Godspell, but I had no solos.
Okay.
I'm not a good singer. So no, I did plays. I did the curtains for King and I. Like, I couldn't sing. I couldn't sing. I had
were
to
you
speak in rhythm for like this showcase once. It was like a nightmare. I'm tone deaf.
But were you were
Yeah,
a
did I
theater
try the
kid?
hardest I could? Yeah. Yeah, I tried really, really hard.
Did you think you could sing or no?
Oh yeah, I remember one time I like played music and like sang, and I sat on the stairs and I made my mom sit in the living room. I'm like, just hear me sing and tell me if it's good or not. And she was like, it's not good. And that was that.
You went, sure. One time when I was a teenager, I was trying to sing a Janis Joplin song and accompany myself on the ukulele. Kind of a crazy thing to do. And I had this like voice teacher who was like, no, like this is good. Like you should do it. And then for like the recital or whatever. And I like did it for my mom and she goes, Yvette, I can't let you go through with this. And I was like, awesome. That's the only time my parents have ever, I've been in so many recitals. Like I was playing the piano, I was playing the violin, I was singing, like they never ever said anything negative ever. And my mom literally was like, yes, so you literally can't. And I was like, wow. Yes. And I'm hearing you and I'm hearing it.
Whoa.
It was crazy.
I wonder, looking back, was
bad.
It was bad.
Well, people like let me sing way too much. I also couldn't really sing. I was super pitchy, but I could kind of do it. But I was like the president of my high school a cappella group.
Whoa.
Yeah. They just let me do that.
Was Pitch Perfect a big movie for you?
No, but I did have vocal nodules. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't my life.
Okay.
But like I had vocal nodules, which is also a huge plot point in that movie. And so everyone, when it came out, all my friends were like, Yvette, look, it's you. Because I made it my whole personality. I was like, yeah, I have nodules.
Yeah, but that's a big deal.
It was a big deal. I didn't have to have the surgery. I was able to just like do exercises and like get it back to normal.
Okay.
But it was traumatic. Yeah. It's awful. I thought I was gonna be like a musical theater girl forever. And then I got the nodules and then I switched to straight plays.
And you love the theater.
I used to love the theater a lot and now I hate it kind of. But I think because I love it so much. Does that make sense?
I hate it because you love it.
I have like a high standard, so I'm just super jaded.
Yeah.
And I'm like kind of like a bad person.
No, it's okay. I actually go to a lot of shows with these two friends, and I leave being like, I loved this and this and this, and then they're like, like they just rip it apart in such a way. I'm like, I guess I'm like a fucking idiot.
But isn't that better to like
sometimes.
Enjoy things?
Oh yeah, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, because your life is like way better.
Yeah.
No, my boyfriend is really happy all the time.
Well, no, I have sadness inside, but no, I am pretty
But you're able
happy-go-lucky.
to enjoy things. Yeah. Like and be optimistic about like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we saw this play together and it was like cool to see it with him because I think if I had seen it on my own, I would have been like, pfft. But then he was like, that was so cool. And I was like, wait, it was cool. You know, I could like see what it was like.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really beautiful thing to
And
bring
then my
to the
theater
table.
teacher always taught me the 1 block rule, and I carry that with me.
Oh yeah, walk 1 block and then talk shit.
Yeah.
Me and my uncle used to do that too. It's so fun. He would be like, we'd walk out of the theater and he'd look at me and be like, 1 block. And then we'd like get around the corner and he'd be like, that was awful. And I'd be like, yeah. Like it was so much fun.
No, someone will be like, oh, the set was really cool. You know, I'll find something.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
I'm really happy for them. I'll say that.
What? I loved the costumes.
Yeah, but sometimes, they're so good.
Yeah. What's your favorite musical or play
Wicked.
you've seen? Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be Wicked.
Totally.
I saw it in high school with the theater department and a school bus. We went.
Where'd you grow up?
Skokie, the Chicago suburbs.
Oh,
we
so you went
actually
into
had an
Chicago.
incredible theater department.
Oh.
I was in a kabuki play and we had a Japanese guest director.
Oh my God.
I was in Charlotte's Web and we built a storybook set and then traveled to different schools and put it on as assemblies for these kids. I did stagecraft lighting. We had to build sets and costumes. It was wild. We had a black box theater. They did Equus, multiple gay kissing scenes throughout the years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Mr. Ortman.
Is that why you like Heated Rivalry so much now?
In terms of what do you mean?
Because
of all the gays?
Gay kissing scenes.
I never even put it together, but I just find
Maybe
it
it's nostalgic for you.
maybe I found it so radical at the time, being in high school and having I don't know,
Well, also
gay kissing in a contemporary play and being like, oh my God.
But back then too, it was not okay to be gay.
And he would bring his boyfriend to the plays.
Let's go, dude.
And he had a hot younger boyfriend and he was at the plays. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful to him and my elementary school art teacher. I say this all the time. They gave me such a foundational education where I feel I can go into an art museum and I recognize things because of this one elementary school teacher. Like I know certain plays and playwright, like I can just kind of talk about it basic, but because of these teachers, and that's cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did that transition to stand up for you? When did you start doing that?
I was 21 years old.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect age to be doing stand up.
I think so too. I fell into it on accident because of the movie Superbad. Like I loved Superbad and I was like, I want to make a Superbad. And then a series of events led to an open mic at a coffee house. And then that was it.
Was
and
it
then
still
I did
in
stand
Chicago?
up. Oh yeah. So so that was in 2009. And then I moved to New York June 2014.
To do stand up.
Yeah.
And how did that, like, what was like the ball rolling, or like what was your relationship with stand up at the beginning?
It was like the best thing in my life. Like I felt like I found my people and my vibe, but I was still in college. So I would do homework in the back. But then like 3 months into comedy, I was a waitress. And then I started running a comedy show in the back of the restaurant.
Yep.
And it was just ended up being the coolest show in town. And I ran it with these 2 other girls. And so every Thursday people partied. I was like 21, 22.
Awesome.
I was just like living in the city. I lived in my friend's pantry for a while and like only paid utilities and stuff. And like just went to college, waitress, got blacked out, and did mics all the time. Smoked weed in my car, was a salon receptionist, like loved it. I loved my life.
Do you ever like miss the beginning?
No, because I feel that's why I feel so fun with stand up or the arts or like there is always something new. I feel the excitement of my first 5-minute or 10-minute or like 15-minute set or headline or feature is the same I felt as like a late night or a special. Like it's everything's always exciting.
Yeah. That's
if you want it to be. I don't know. Like
for
you
someone
can
who,
always
like,
do something new.
For someone who's low-key depressed, you're really having a positive spin on everything.
Well, I love doing stand-up and I feel like I kind of figured it out. Like I figured out my life. It's a good life. Yeah. But I had fun young for sure.
I think the only thing
I miss?
Well, at the beginning, there's just like
other people aren't getting as blacked out. I'll tell you that much. Everyone's a dork now. Like everyone has a tripod.
Yeah.
Everyone's
like super locked
cutting
in.
clips.
People are always literally everyone's always cutting clips. Also, people are always I feel like there's always this I don't know what, like reputation of stand-ups that were like alcoholics.
Yeah.
That is so not the case. I mean, some people are alcoholics but reformed.
Yeah, no, it's like a bummer for sure. People don't really party. My friends party, so.
Well, so then there you go.
I find a way to party.
Well, I get you can always find a way to party. But I think like on the whole, it's a lot of like tripods now.
It's tripod, and it's good. It's like I want people to live healthier, longer lives for sure.
Right.
But,
and we're a lot more like locked in, I think, as a culture in stand-up.
Yeah, in terms of
just like regimented about it, like clear mind. Like it's not as like fast and loose.
Yeah, but like I don't know, because I was doing like open mics every single night.
Right. So then
I was doing like 3 or 4 open mics every night.
But you were
or
just
like
also...
a one cool one. Because you couldn't, because it was also different in Chicago. Because you would sign up, you would sign up at like 6 or 7, but it wouldn't start till 9.
Oh,
and then you wouldn't go up till 11. So you were really like at a place
this whole night
for years. So that was like Cole's, or like I went like Sundays was the coolest mic. Like that's the one where I felt like all week I was working to have like new jokes for Sunday. And then every like day I was doing multiple sets and then doing bar shows all the time. And then like driving to Midwest cities to do whatever I could as well. And then doing fests. I would fly and do fests if I could and got into them. And then we would take road trips to New York to set up kind of roots there before moving.
Right.
So I was like locked in.
Right. Yeah, that's very locked in.
But I was like having the time of my life. So like I was partying and we did Molly and like we'd go out and we'd all had day jobs. We were young. We were just like young.
Right.
2009 is when I started. I don't know what it was. Like I did it all. I finished college. I had a day job. I was driving to the city, living with my parents. My friends would let me like have sex at their apartments.
That was nice of them.
And then cool comics would come to the city. So then you would get to go to fun shows.
Right.
I ran a cool show.
Well, Chicago's a great comedy city.
Yeah. And 4 a.m. bars. Like, I don't know. Shit was cheap. My rent was $400 max.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's actually
my parents
insane.
got me a Nissan Versa hatchback.
Really nice of them.
Yeah.
What a win.
What a win.
Supportive parents.
So supportive.
That's really nice.
Yeah, my mom said every year there's progress, so how could we be mad?
Wait, that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah. When were you?
Did I just brag about my youth? Yeah, I had a great time. But
no, but that's great. That's great that you can.
And I'm
look
friends
back at
with a
them.
lot of those people still to this day.
Yeah. Are a lot of them still in stand-up?
Some yeah. Yeah. Some yeah, some no, some like tangent, but like all still connected. Some of my best friends still.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is crazy to look at the people that at least the people who are still doing stand-up, like the people you came up with, and you like can look at how far everybody's come. Yeah. It's just such an unbelievable thing. You're like, wow, we really like were in the back of a bar fighting for 3 minutes at an open mic and like buying a Diet Coke to do that every night.
Yeah.
And then now we're like touring, and it's really cool.
It's very cool. And then to think some people have known each other for like 30, 40 years.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of old friends?
I do I would say. Not really, like from high school, I only keep in touch with a few people. Mm-hmm. But I would say early stand-up, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like war friends. It's like bond.
Yeah, and there's been gaps.
Sure.
There's been fights. I've lived with people. I've caused chaos. We've caused chaos. It's like when you start at 21.
Well, you're not
like
showering, so.
Yeah. And we did really party. Like we did. I don't know. Yeah, people like. I'm glad I got to party in my 20s.
Yeah. I have such a delicate composition. I like barely can.
And I still try to go back and do like Blackout Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And it always is sad and weird. It's like, I have to stop. I like love St. Patrick's Day. Like I'm kind of trashy. I don't know.
But that's beautiful that you care about these things.
My Midwest spirit.
Yeah, you like have like things that you participate in. You like a group activity.
I guess, yeah.
It's kind of, right? I feel like that's kind of in it.
Yeah, but I'm fine one-on-one. I'm like fine.
Sure.
Do I love a group activity? I do.
Like if someone was like, let's all do like a kickball game on Saturday. Would you be in?
Yeah.
So.
But it would have to be around my Soul Cycle class.
Okay, for sure. Do you like karaoke?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate karaoke.
You hate it.
Hate it.
You hate watching and participating.
All
of it.
All of the above.
And that makes sense to me.
Because of my personality?
No, because it's like if you don't want, like I get not wanting to listen to that.
It's just, it doesn't give me anything to be like singing badly in front of a room full of people.
You've been there, done that.
I've done it.
You were the president of the acapella
Exactly.
club.
Like I did funkapella in high school. So it's just like kind of like, it's out of my system.
Well, I've only gone to private room karaoke twice, and and the first time was in this last year, and I like it, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
You know what? If you came to it late, I feel like that's way better.
Because I've done the bar stuff, but like being in a room with just 4 or 5 people, that's awesome.
Yeah, I guess if it's like 4 or 5 of your like best friends, you guys are just getting absolutely after it.
Yeah,
in that room.
Yeah,
that could be pretty fun. I could see that. I think I also, so one time like my friends were like, I'm like so staunchly against karaoke that like if I'm at the point in my life where
I just came up with something from what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Can I bring it up or not? Will you forget this thing though?
No. I can tell my karaoke story later.
No, I think with the comedy thing, because I was thinking about the locking in and like what the difference is. Yeah. I think it's because we just did it live and then we partied. And now there's a second element of doing comedy.
Yes, totally.
And that's taking up people's times.
Right. There's more.
There's videos.
There's videos and there's a whole like online presence that you have to do.
And you're editing.
So it's like a second job.
It's like a second job that's taking away from the chilling.
Right.
I think that's what it is.
The hanging and the linking and building.
I think, because that's what I was just thinking about. I'm like, yeah, I guess everyone is, because I just had a young opener in Pittsburgh and she's fucking hustling. So I'm like, people are hustling.
Right.
So what is it? But they don't have time to party.
No. Crazy. The internet. It took parties. We lost dancing.
But people are dancing. Because I live in the East Village. People are dancing.
People are dancing in the East Village.
Young people are in line by my apartment trying to get into this dance bar every night.
Yeah. Do you ever go?
No, I don't go dancing with young children. No. I don't go dancing with the NYU students.
Do you like going out dancing now?
I like dancing at like a wedding or like a concert. Like I'm not a great dancer. I'm like embarrassed, but if it's someone's birthday, but I would never like go out dancing, I don't think.
Really? That I actually
Maybe if we had
do.
a private tape. I don't know. What kind of dancing do you
I would like go to like a good room or like a public records, like a club and like go dancing.
When it's packed?
Yes.
Yeah, I would need like a table in the corner. Like
Okay.
I don't think I could just go dancing in a packed place on a weekend.
Well, my thing is like stand in the back, find enough space so you can like really flail your limbs.
I want to flail.
I want to be able to just like really let it go.
Yeah.
And then if I can do that, then I'm great. I don't like when people are just like,
no.
you know, and I'm like, why are you here? Yeah. I'm like, let's play some like bouncy, dancey music.
Yeah. Do you like to grind? Are you grinding?
What a good question, and thank you for bringing this up. I think if I'm like really close with someone that I'm grinding with, I would grind with that person, but I don't think I would grind in earnest like with a stranger.
Yeah.
Is that your question?
But honestly, I love the detail and depth. I don't know what I wanted, but you answered it in every capacity.
Do you like to grind?
No.
Okay, that's where you draw the line.
No, you know I have issues with physical touch. I don't know why. I can't be grinding.
You're like my immigrant upbringing. I can't be grinding. I was born in the Soviet Union. You think I'm grinding? That's insane. You're crazy. No, but my relationship with karaoke is tainted because so when I was 20, I know I was under 21 because I like used a fake ID to like get into like a karaoke bar in New York. I'm with this group of people. Everyone's over 21. I'm under 21. It's like they're all in my college. There's this one guy who's like an ex like vet in like the posse program at my school. So he like went to college with me, but he was 28.
Okay.
And so he was there. And I remember he was like handsome, but a little like there was like a weird vibe. And we like are in this small room doing karaoke, and it's a bunch of people I don't really know, and I'm the youngest person there, and I'm like doing my like summer internship in New York, and I'm like, it's the middle of the week, and everyone's like drinking whatever, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna head out, and he's like hitting on me, but I can tell that there's this girl who is hooking up with him who's there.
Yeah.
And I'm getting all these vibes, like he's interested in me, she's interested in him, but she then takes me, goes to the bathroom with me, and she's like, you should like totally hook up with him. And I go, aren't you guys like together? And she was like, oh, like, yeah, but like, it's like whatever. And I was like, okay, so this is really weird and I don't want to participate. So I go back to the room. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. Bye, guys. He goes, no, don't go. And he's like leaning over me. She's watching this. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so uncomfortable. And then I was like, no, I have to go. I like work tomorrow morning. And he goes, oh, you don't have to be good at your job. You're pretty. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, pretty girls don't have to be good at their jobs. And I started laughing so hard because I was like, I've never heard anything more misogynistic in my life. Also, what a world to live in that like beautiful women don't have to be good at their jobs. Like that's not reality either. So,
well, yeah. But he doesn't value women as people.
Exactly. I was like, oh, you think women are objects? That's so crazy. So then I'm laughing because I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because I've, again, never heard anything more misogynistic in my life. Didn't know that people actually thought like that. And then he thinks it's working. So he like doubles down and he keeps like saying, he's like, yeah, you're just like pretty. So you like, you don't have to go to work, like whatever. Like you don't have to, you can just show up and like, it doesn't matter. It's like, okay. Thank you.
And that stopped you from karaoke forever?
I felt really trapped.
I feel like I'm Holland Taylor in the movie Legally Blonde at the nail salon.
Why?
Because now I'm telling you, like, you can't let this one guy, like, stop you from your destiny. Like, what are you talking about?
But now I, like...
Go karaoke.
Really, I know, but I don't like feeling trapped in a room.
Go with, like, a lover.
And then, like, rewrite history?
Yeah.
Like, reclaim the karaoke room?
Yes. Reclaim it. Have a fun time. Sing your songs.
I would go with you and Jared.
Oh, my God. Okay, great.
Bring the bags.
Okay.
Bring the bag. Then we can
but I'm like an intense fan, so like I support other people's intensities for their things.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's good. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I have like a Red Hot Chili Pepper tattoo. Like I just have no chill. Like I just live in a nightmare where I just get so like intense.
What's your like craziest fixation?
What do you mean craziest?
Like what's like the most niche thing that you've gotten like obsessed with? That you're like, no one's gonna understand this except for me.
Nobody's gonna understand this except for me. I don't think anything that. I think there's always community in something.
Okay, so
Nothing. Yeah,
you're like I'm the one fan of
this something.
you see a guy in the street, you're like, I like that guy, and then you just sort of get his face tattooed on you. And you're like, yeah, that's pretty niche. Sorry.
Is there a thing that only I like that no one else
or what's your
likes?
like number one fixation? I guess The Simpsons sounds like you're like upset.
Yeah, but it's just always in my mind. Like I've been watching it for like 30 years, right? So it's like, it's just the way I view the world at times. Like I think about TV shows all the time. So it's like a lot of TV shows.
What's your favorite TV show?
I would say it's like Simpsons, Sex and the City, Seinfeld, SVU, BoJack Horseman, Veep.
Great.
Would be the core. And then I love Daria too. And then I love Housewives, like Bravo Universe. And then I'm a big Dexter head.
Ooh.
I love Dexter.
I
love girls too. HBO.
What's your favorite Bravo Universe show?
I would say Real Housewives of New York. But if I were to I think like as an arc and a story and a completed thing is Vanderpump Rules.
Okay. I just started watching.
What about you?
From the beginning.
What'd you start watching?
Vanderpump.
Nice.
Because my friend was like, well, you literally have to watch it. And that was like 2 years ago.
I'm so happy for you.
I know, because it's like, yeah, I know, and Scandival and like all that.
No, but it's like, it's a true, like, I hope that universities start teaching human behavior using Bravo. Bravo is like mental illness study, humanity, human emotion, craziness.
Like, yeah, I would say
sociological. It's like it really is a window to the soul of a lot.
And like communication styles and how things can get like misinterpreted and misconstrued, and
or like someone watching a video of themselves doing something and then it cuts to them and they go, I didn't do that. And they go, but we just watched this video of you do it. And they go, no, I didn't.
And they believe it in their soul. They're like,
they don't give a fuck.
I didn't do that.
They didn't give a fuck.
It's crazy.
I mean, showing up to someone's home and going, oh, is this your house or the garage? That's wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like,
can you imagine doing that? Like not giving a fuck enough to do that.
But she does it's not about not giving a fuck where it's like absent-minded, because that's a thing too, or like not understanding or whatever. She wants to be rude.
Right.
There's no not giving a fuck. She gives a fuck and she wants to ruin your mood.
Right. She wants to make your life bad.
She doesn't like that your husband's nice to you and that you have this beautiful home.
Totally.
And all she has is like power and money over you. So she's going to make sure that she feels like you're poor because
And there's the psychology to it. Yeah. That's awesome.
These people are putting lobsters in their purse. I mean, it's just, it's like crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's awesome. There's some really good stuff. I watched Beverly Hills in New York.
Yeah. Because I like actual wealth. It like sucks when they're getting foreclosed on. I'm like, well, I don't want.
Yeah, that's like
I don't want to see someone talking about a mortgage.
Yeah, I love when they like do crimes and stuff. Like that's like fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the crimes are bad, obviously, because they're all like so horrific.
Yeah, it's like stealing money from burned orphans or the elderly.
Yeah, that's like kind of the only consistent crime that they've done across shows. It's like
steal money from the
poor. It's like wait,
but not also the poor, but also like the deformed.
Yes,
yeah,
literally
like double.
It's so funny. Also, I'm like, that's also another case study in like narcissism of like going on a show knowing you're committing a crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like why you could have gotten away with the crime almost.
It's arrogance, but paying in cash.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we're going to go on this TV show. And
then acting like a victim of like, oh, my kids. And it's like, you were a slumlord. So like, I'm sorry you're away from your kids, but like you did cause like, I don't know.
You like stole from the deformed.
You stole. Just,
that's awesome.
They give us so much. But because of heated rivalry, I read now. So I haven't been watching television at all since the new year. And I haven't read in like well over a decade. That has to be the truth. Maybe a book here and there, but nothing I can recall.
And you're reading Heated Rivalry.
Well, I read all 6 of the Game Changers, and then she has 2 other gay hockey books. Finished those, and now I'm on my 3rd non-gay hockey book. But yeah.
What's the non-gay hockey book?
One was Love Letters to a Serial Killer, and then the other one was like a gay actor book, and now I'm reading like a gay newspaper guys in the 1950s. And I just bought a new baseball gay guys.
You need to get the Betsy Johnson baseball purse for your baseball gay guys book. Betsy, if you're listening, we got some. We got to do a collab with the. Honestly, I went to a Betsy Johnson event the other night.
I know. I saw your photos. You're at events.
You're
at events.
I'm also trying to go to more events because
you're on the carpets. I see it.
I was on the carpet last night. I was sick.
I know. That was cool.
That was like actually
because
crazy.
that's like a huge show.
It is a huge show.
Taylor Ortega, like what a star, main poster. It's so cool.
Star. Yeah. She's so good. And Jack Innanen also is in it. Okay, great. He's killing right now. He's in everything.
Wow.
But yeah, no, it was really funny. It's really good. This is Big Mistakes on Netflix. Shout out. But not sponsored. Why did I do that?
Because it was cool.
No, but it was
liked
actually good.
So that's
you know
that.
What? I am actually really excited about it because I love seeing stuff that's like a little bit different and a little bit and like pushes the comedy forward. Like I thought it was a well done comedy. It was well written. It was well shot. It was well produced. It was well acted. And I was like, wow, this is really cool to see like good comedy.
Yeah.
Because comedy's so hard.
Yeah.
And done so badly so often.
Yeah.
And like pushed through.
Yeah.
At like the highest level and still done badly.
Yeah.
And it's really, really exciting to see something that I'm like, oh wait, this is really good. And like everyone like came together and made something that's like genuinely very good. So shout out Dan Levy, killed it.
Can't wait.
Rachel, co-written by Rachel Sennett.
No way.
How does she have the time?
Wow, she does so much.
She's fucking everywhere, this bitch.
Yeah. She had a funny Simpsons joke in I Love LA.
Really?
In the Elijah Wood episode. Yeah. She was like, oh yeah, that like yellow family. And I'm like, oh yeah, I am. It is such an old timey hobby. You know what I mean? Like,
it was like such, the Simpsons were huge. Like,
yeah.
Back in
the 90s, I would
the big 90s,
yeah.
But it was like, but it was like
Butterfinger Baby, like, yeah, they meant everything to me.
Yeah.
And I guess still do. Two Simpsons tattoos. But I also have tattoos of things I don't care about. Like I have an Utz girl tattoo and I just picked her off a wall. And I do love her and she's cute, but like I'm not from Maryland and like her chips are fine.
Yeah.
So
you had such a funny joke in your special.
Oh,
that was the butterfly tattoo.
Yeah.
That killed me.
Yeah, a nightmare. It's so big.
But
it's good. It's at least good. It's good.
But it was so funny because your boy was like, I don't even like butterflies that much. Like I'm like medium about butterflies. Yeah. You were like avoiding something else. You like got a butterfly tattoo?
No, because I try not to smoke weed. So I was like doing stuff when I was in my apartment. I didn't want to actually do stuff. I think it was laundry or like something. And I didn't want to. And I was like, I guess I'll go get a tattoo. Like I do remember that day.
How many of your tattoos have been a result of that mentality?
They're always last minute or bored or like I'm sad or like I'll pick it, I'll take it.
Sure.
Let's get it.
Why not?
If a shop's empty, something's going on, someone wants to go, I'll go.
Sure.
If someone wants to get a tattoo, I'll go with them.
And get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I really am not into the vibes, but like 9 times out of 10, I'll get a tattoo if you get a tattoo. Or like the last time I got I got deformed a few years ago. Someone scarred me for life and that sucks.
What?
Yeah, so kind of like, you know, I should have learned because I wanted Tweety, but I wanted it here. And it's a shop I went to a bunch, but I didn't know this guy and I should have just left. But he couldn't make it work. And I was like, I guess I can make it work up here. And then he overworked it. And it's just like he created keloid scars, like at the end of the day.
No.
But I've been getting tattoos since I was 16. I'm like 38, like whatever. It was bound to happen, I guess. I'm so mad, so sad. It was like so hard. It was the worst healing thing. It was insane. And so then I didn't get tattoos for a while.
Sure. Understandable.
Because I was sad and I don't even want it here. I wanted it there. So annoyed. But I got a tattoo this fall again after like a couple years.
Okay.
Because I did the High Plains Comedy Fest and there was a tattoo shop, so I walked in.
Well, yeah, because I was at the comedy festival.
There's just no line. Like I have a few tattoos where I got on lists or like waited for months, signed up, like worked really hard to get in. But most of them are last minute or I have one from an apartment, one from a bar.
Let's go.
I guess.
Do you like that? Do you regret it at all? Or are you like this?
No, I've always loved tattoos.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I would get Tattoo Magazine at Barnes & Noble. My parents were so mad. But like I loved sitting at Barnes & Noble looking at the tattoo magazines. Like I loved it.
Really?
So I always knew I'd get tattoos.
Huh.
And my parents hate it so much. But like I just kind of always knew.
I have such commitment issues. I like can't get tattoos. I don't have any.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I regret my Red Hot Chili Pepper one. I wish if it was on my arm, I wouldn't care. But like the fact that it's on my ankle. giant on my ankle.
Okay.
Giant.
Do they know?
I hope they never know because it's so bad because I won't get it filled in, but I can't get it removed. Like I don't want to do that pain.
Yeah.
I have to get my elbow tattooed. I'm like pissed.
Why?
Because I saw a photo of me from the back and it's like there's this gap, like it needs to be filled. And I'm like so upset. I like don't want to fill in my elbow.
Because it's just going to hurt so
it's
much.
Gonna hurt
yeah.
So bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
But it looks so stupid. Like I need to fill this elbow.
Okay. You can do it. Or not. Like, I believe in you. We'll get your tattoo. We'll go to karaoke after. It'll be great. It'll be a Chanel purse.
What are your fandoms? You don't care for anything, huh?
You're making me feel like I care about nothing.
No, because you also asked me about all these fandoms, so I'm obviously like they're swirling in my head.
Right.
But I would say like the Backstreet Boys was my first concert in 1999.
Yeah.
And like I saw them this New Year's, December 31st at the Sphere. Do I think about them? Do I collect their merch still? Do I list? No.
Right.
Did I know every word to every song? Was I losing my mind?
Yeah,
was it the best
obviously.
night of my life? Yeah. So
Well, that's
like,
nostalgia. It'll just stick with you.
yeah, because I've seen them now like 8, 9 times. Yeah. Throughout the years. Since 6th grade.
Yeah. Duh.
Through their ups and downs.
Never seen a single concert more than once. I rarely go to concerts.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to.
I'm like literally not fun to be around.
No, you are.
No,
I have to
I'm telling you, like I promise. Like you don't have to test it or it's like genuinely
Well,
like
you're coming to Soul Cycle, which is huge.
that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
That's super fun to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like one of my top 5 activities.
I'm so pumped.
Also,
And-
because I never have like an excuse to
Oh,
go.
like in 5th grade, I had a Spice Girls birthday party,
Sure.
and my favorite teacher just played a System of a Down Spice Girls mix.
System of a Down? Yeah. What is that?
You don't know System of a Down?
No.
Okay. I'll play it for you later.
Yeah,
No, but what are your fandoms? Like what kind
Okay,
of birthday
okay.
parties did you have as a child?
Ooh, good. That's a good question.
Or your bat mitzvah, like what's up?
My bat mitzvah, I didn't have a theme.
Okay.
I wanted a popcorn machine.
Okay.
I was really into popcorn. Love popcorn.
cute.
Yeah, whatever. I really like popcorn still. I think it's delicious. I make it at home.
What kind? How?
I have I put like garlic salt on it.
But do you do the thingy or?
I have a thing. I have like a little microwavable like silicone bucket that you can get on Amazon, and like you just put like the raw kernels in, and it pops like it's microwave popcorn.
Nice.
But it's not. It's like you put the kernels in.
No, I'm gonna order it.
You have to get one. It's amazing. Yeah. Because you don't have to do it on the stove, and you don't have to shake it or anything. It's just microwave.
Yeah.
It's the best invention. It's like they should get a Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, I love popcorn.
Okay, great. So I'm excited about that. I think otherwise, I really like stand up.
That's your profession.
I like stand up. I like hating myself. I really am obsessed with like boys because I don't understand them.
You're boy crazy.
I think I can fully with my chest just acknowledge that this is a flaw and an asset, that I am boy crazy.
I wish I was more boy crazy.
Really?
I wish I had a more active dating life, I guess.
Every time that you're talking about The Simpsons, I'm talking about boys. So
That's like cool.
I don't know if that's cool.
Well, no, the youth like to decenter men. That's kind of the thing right now.
I think it would make me probably a more interesting person if I decentered men. But I think I'm really obsessed with like human relationships in general.
Yeah.
And so I think me like, I don't know, and also like the way I grew up because I have an older brother and I just never understood him. And so that's been like this perpetual,
Wow.
I felt like I always felt like alienated by the men in my life.
Damn.
So then I just kind of am like,
Are you guys friends now?
no, don't talk at all. He hates me.
What's his vibe, bro?
I don't even know anymore. He's like a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess bro. But it could not be more different for me in many ways. So that I think is a driving factor in my life.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, I love The Devil Wears Prada.
Hell yeah.
That was like,
Are you gonna get the popcorn buckets for the second movie?
is it like a shoe or something?
It's a lot of different ones, and I can't wait. I'm gonna get one.
Put it on your fridge.
I'm gonna get a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, you have to. No, that I watched that movie over and over again, and I found that to be very good. But yeah, you know what? Even as a kid, like a lot of girls were like, "Oh yeah, I love like One Direction or like the Backstreet Boys, like whatever it was," and I never had that.
Yeah, I loved Leo.
Yeah. Like I had like a poster of Zac Efron in my room because I was like, I remember feeling like, yeah, I'm like supposed to like this. So I'm just going to put this up because it was like in a magazine. And I was like, oh, cool. Like this is what girls do my age.
Yeah.
But I never felt like connected to that.
Because you were too busy living a life, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. I was
Did you go
just
to
so
summer camp?
focused. Yeah, I did go to summer camp. I loved summer camp.
Okay.
I lived 10 months for 2 at a time in my life.
What?
That was like our slogan.
What is it?
You live 10 months for 2 because you love the summer so much.
Did you work then too? You were a counselor?
I went back as a counselor for 1 summer. It was awesome. Did you do summer camp?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, I was an all-girls sleepaway camp.
But I get the culture.
Yeah. And we like sing songs and do rituals and like it was very like culty and weird. And we were like obsessed. Like, oh my God, the campfires every Friday night. And then we'd be like sobbing on the last day of camp and singing sad songs about like aging and like, oh yeah, and one day you'll die. And we're like crying and we're like, yeah, it was cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And I loved everything about it. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I think if I did it young enough or was able to, I would have really loved it.
But you
Maybe
didn't ever.
It's good I wasn't a camp person. That's what I tell my best friend because she gets kind of like, she's supportive, but she gets concerned with my like fandoms.
Sure.
And I'm always like, I could be a Disney adult. Like it could always be worse.
Right. Actually, kind of amazing you're not.
Yeah.
Disney's like built for like a fandom. Like, you know what I mean? Like it really could support.
Yeah, but my not like for like lines and crowds and like
yeah.
like the slog of doing the parks. Like if I had like if a famous person took me or if I became famous, you know, like
right,
I
you
would
could just
do
walk
that.
through and do whatever you want.
I would do that if I had a special guy.
Right.
Of course.
That seems like that could be totally within reach for you.
Yeah, for sure. But I try to use my favors to get in. I asked Mateo, and we got to do a tour of the San Diego Zoo. So I got to pet a zebra, meet like the zebra has a best friend donkey. Got to meet like her. They had a play date. They brought out a cheetah for us, like just for us. We met like all these animals, and we were on this the little bus thing all around. Like it was awesome. So I've asked already another. Like I want to do a few aquariums and zoos. So I would rather use my asks for that.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Never would have crossed my mind that you can even do that.
Oh, you could do anything when you're like famous. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you have a friend like me, I'll push you into like a fun thing like that.
That's so cool that you like to like do stuff.
I do like to do stuff. But sometimes it's like nothing's consistent for me. Like that's, I think.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like some weekends I'm on the road and I'm eating like egg white bites.
Sure.
And I'm not really leaving the hotel. There's a laptop, phone, TV. Like it's like disgusting.
Sure.
But then there's, I'm going to go to this dinner. I'm going to this museum. I'm doing this. I'm going to go to the strip club. Like whatever. Like let's go.
Right.
So you can't, it always depends on everything.
And now you're not depressed anymore. So like anything's possible.
Yeah, it's like crazy. It really is crazy. It's tough to like think about. But I'm scared it's going to end at any moment. So like that's like a thing for sure. But I'm just enjoying it, riding it out.
Because you like started meds too? Is that what
No.
No, you just got out of it?
I really think like heated rivalry broke my brain. I do think that.
I'm actually not depressed anymore because of heated rivalry.
I kind of think that, but also, so I've had a thyroid problem my whole life. And so I just have weird medical, whatever it is. This is Soviet shit too. But
okay.
I finally had this doctor bully me and be like, I just wasn't taking it as directed. Okay. I would say. I was irresponsible with my medication.
Sure.
And so I would say that that's helped too. I've been really diligent about taking it as directed in a way I haven't been since 3rd grade, since I've had my thyroid issues.
Oh.
So that could be it too.
Totally. And that's like healed your problems.
So like both
the problem
of
that you had
together.
being solved is the problem that you've always had being solved. You're like, oh, if I just like treat the problem that I knew I had.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I've had other doctors bully me. I had like my sadness, I think, manifested in not self-destruction, but like, anti-self-care. I don't know.
Sure.
Whatever that means.
Not self-destruction, but self-destruction.
Like, but even as a kid, I would hide my meds. I wouldn't take. I would cause lots of problems.
Why?
Well, because my parents didn't trust medicine either, so they would switch med. Like, we just came from like a very suspicious home.
Yeah. So everyone was
And
like,
I went to like Russian weird doctors, and when I was a new immigrant, I had all these surgeries, and I didn't really know what was happening. Like, I just had like medical shit. Like, I just didn't. I don't know.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. And when did you figure out you were funny?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, when was the moment that you were like, I'm funny, I can do this?
But do this and like be funny is different. Like, I guess looking back, like I had fun. I was always fun at sleepovers. Like I was, like I was a good time. And I also like being the butt of the joke at times, like basketball, like I had fun.
Yeah.
But not until I did a mic. Like, I didn't know stand-up's the thing you can do. Like, that ever clicked in my brain. Someone brought me to a mic, and then I went up, and then I was like, wait, what was that? Like, couldn't do it. Came back the next week with some jokes I wrote. But like, I didn't realize that was a thing you can do.
Right. And then you just sort of started doing it, and you were like,
I just loved it. So then it was like a week of mics, and then that last mic was a comedy mic. And then I met all these people, and then they told me about all the other mics.
And and then the whole world's opened up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What about you?
I did sketch comedy in college.
Okay.
And so then I started realizing, okay, you can write and you can act. Because I was like, I'm an actor. And then I could do that. And then I was like, oh, okay, so I can write and I can act in the things I write. And then after COVID, I was like, well, there's no like sketch, there's no theater, I'll try stand up. And I was so scared. And then I did it, and it was like, I mean, same thing. I was like, oh, this is where everybody was. Like, I was like, oh, these are my people. This is like the coolest thing ever. And like, it's so amazing. And I was like, I did like 4 mics a night the whole first year, and like worked a full-time job, and like went and hung out at shows. Like, I was like balls to the wall.
No, there's this thing I repeat a lot. Like, I guess there's this like Wayne Gretzky story.
Yeah.
But it's like, some dad was like, hey, can you like talk to my kid about practice and like to practice?
Yeah.
And he like talked to the kid, and then later he was like, as a kid, you'd have to rip me off the fucking ice.
Yeah.
Like, when people ask for advice, I'm just like, I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah, like you have to want it so bad. That's why
but I have this, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, like go do it. Like, I don't know.
But it is this thing of like trying to figure out a way or a short where it's like, no, there are people who are like giving up or like like just doing it with lots of other things. I
lost friends. Like, I burned bridges in my family. Like, I was
really?
like, yeah.
Because you missed like birthdays and stuff.
Yeah, I was canceling everything. I was missing everything. And people started pulling back, and I was like, wait, why? What happened? I was just like, I'm doing my thing. Like, I was just like, so not even. Now I've like tried to hit more of a balance of like, okay, nurture some relationships.
Yeah.
But like, my world is small. Like, because I need to be, I'm so diligent about how I spend my time.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be.
They're diligent about their time, I'm sure, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They just don't respect you. No.
Oh, yeah, totally. Well, people don't respect me. I learned like the hard way too that like, I think stand-up also like shined a light on the people who didn't actually want what was best for me, or like didn't want what I, like they liked me when I was convenient to them.
Yeah.
And then when I was no longer convenient, they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you're always,
Because if you were in med school, like doing homework or getting ready for a lawyer test,
right.
No one would
be
mad at you.
Exactly.
They just are like, you're having fun, and I can't do that.
Right, exactly. It's like the housewife thing. It's like, is this a garage?
Is this,
Is this a garaging me? Yeah. So yeah, it definitely like shook up my life a lot, but I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, it needed to happen, I guess.
Yeah. I was hanging out with Jake Cornell. Do you know him?
Love, yeah.
I really like him.
Friend of the pod?
Oh, I have like such a crush on him. But he was like, oh, my friend had a baby, so we do Pilates now every Sunday so we can keep and like see each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, people don't do that. I go, that's actually like such a minor thing to do, but I'm like, people don't actually do that. Yeah. Like, oh, my friend's really into stand-up. Maybe I can grab a happy hour drink before her mic. Like there are ways to like keep friendships alive and like honor people's like journeys.
I know.
And I was inspired by Jake recently.
Yeah. Like if he wanted to, he would. Yeah. For friendship. For everyone.
Friendship.
It really does. Like, I think the older you get, the more you realize, like, people who want to be in your life, like, will literally be in your life.
Yeah.
It, like, shouldn't be hard.
No.
On any level. And that does mean that there's, like, a lot of turnover. Sometimes, like, I think especially in your 20s.
Yeah, there's always, I think every 4 to 7 years you change a lot of, or 70% of people you know or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, there's this Danielle Bayer Jackson. I'm obsessed with her. She's a female friendship expert.
Really?
And she like she coaches and like works with female friendships and like researches it. And she was a high school teacher, and then she worked in marketing and noticed patterns and like all this stuff. And wrote a book, has a podcast, like whatever. She's just like a smart woman that I'm a fan of, and she's helped me a lot, I would say.
Really? Mm-hmm. Female friendship is like one of the most interesting things in the world.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
So deep. It's so complex. There's a lot of passive aggression and like subtlety.
Yeah, because as girls, we're not really taught to be aggressive.
Right.
It's not really liked.
But we're also like deeply picking up on the little
everything
things.
At all times.
I'm like, did she look at me? Like, and that, I mean, that's a classic thing of like you being with your boyfriend and then you're like, did you hear the way she talked to me? And he's like, what are you talking about?
When people are like, and it's like, do not underestimate my fucking instincts on shit. Like, I know what just happened.
Yeah.
And I've learned to trust that. I've learned to trust it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And you have to, because you are always right.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you're making me feel a certain way, I'm gonna try. That's my instinct to like not get kidnapped, and I'm gonna listen to it. Go fuck yourself. I listen to myself. No, her big thing is like, we think friendship is easy and just happens, but it's like any relationship. It's like you do have to do that. So like sometimes people are like, oh, it's not easy for me. I'm a loser. Like I suck. So that's something. Right. We also like value longevity, but like what if it's a toxic friendship for 30 years and no one's evolved since high school? Like how is that more admirable than if you met someone at 30 when you started a hobby you're into and then now you have a friendship for 40 years? So it's like the longevity thing is not real either.
Right.
Even though it's beautiful to have people that are all phases of your life. And if you can do that, that's like incredible.
Right.
And then if you can't tell someone good news, that's not a friend. If you get good news and your instinct's not to call them and your instincts, oh, fuck, how are they going to act? That's not a friend. And that really shifted a lot for me. It shifted some relationships.
That just like hit my soul really hard. I've lost a few friends that way.
Yeah, if you don't want to tell someone good news, like that's not a friend.
Right? But there's so much ego, especially in our line of work.
Yeah.
It's so hard. And we're all fucking sick freaks.
People are out of their minds.
Yeah. I'm so excited for Soul Cycle. It's going to be awesome.
It's one of my cult things too.
Yeah. That makes sense. But also that's like designed to be a cult, so I get it.
Yeah.
But also like low-key Soul Cycle kills it. Like they turn off all the lights and you're just like, there's candles and it's like on fire and you're like, oh, I'm gonna live forever. And you're like, and the endorphins hit. They do it right when the endorphins hit. And then you're like, yeah, I am a god. Like it's just like so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I get it. Like I don't go that much, but I get it. Like I love it. It's a special treat.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is your most embarrassing moment?
I have like so many, but the one that like is really kind of nuts. It is poop related, so I feel like that's always going to be embarrassing,
yeah, that's gonna be
and it's vulnerable to even talk about.
Yeah,
but so these were my babysitting days, and I was a backup nanny, and so it's basically a company, an organization. It's a company where like a lot of employers pay for it, but it's backup childcare. So is it spring break, Martin Luther King Day, your nanny is taking time off, parents, it's like backup care. Okay. So, but I was very highly requested. So this was one of my usual families.
Cool.
And the mom was like, hey, we're going to have like some construction guys coming over. Just let them in. It shouldn't be like a big deal or anything like that. The older girl had a play date. I was just with the baby boy. So I'm with the baby boy. I'm like upstairs and it like hits me that I'm going to have diarrhea. Like that I really have to like go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also like heavy flow. Like I just gotten my IUD. So I must have been 26, but I thought I was still in Chicago. No, I got my IUD at 25, I guess. Okay. So
we're so bad. No, and you're right.
So I just got this IUD. So it was like a heavy period at the moment. I'm about to have diarrhea. Like I'm sensing all of this.
There's a lot going on in your body.
And I need the kid to be safe. Yeah. So we're up in this upstairs room. I kick all the cats out. I make like a stuffed animal kind of wall around him. Like I make sure he's as safe as possible to be left alone.
Okay.
And I run downstairs to the second floor, and I go to the kids' bathroom, and I'm like bleeding everywhere. It's like so heavy. It's like diarrhea. It's nuts. But I'm in the kids' bathroom, so there's no like tampons or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I like flush. I don't think anything of it. I like with my because I used to wear a lot of dresses and skirts, but like my underwear's around my legs. And I walk to the parents' bathroom.
Waddling, yeah.
And so I'm like waddling. And then I hear the construction guys come up. And so they're like yelling for me. And then I come out of the bathroom, underwear down, holding like tampons. I'm like, they're for tampons. And he's like, did you just flush? And I go, yeah. And basically they were working on like the plumbing in the living room, like on the first floor. So there was like a hole. So everything I flushed just went onto the like living room floor. And so then I had to be like, I have to get back to the baby. I'm like, I have to get back to the baby. And like, I didn't look at them again. I didn't go downstairs. And like, that was that. I never thought about it again. I mean, I think about it all the time, actually.
Like it's at that point, you're like, there's so like little, you can't do anything about that. It's like, it's happened.
It's happened.
Like you have to just radically let that go.
Yeah.
Because it's happened.
It's happened.
Did it ever, did the family find out?
No, no one ever talks about it. Like there was just like never talked about again. I've been just like, it's just a story I have, but I don't know if they told the parents, but like the parents were really supportive and like nice to me usually. They were like cute kids too. But yeah. So that's definitely like the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened because it's like your insides, you know? Like you don't want anyone to see your like.
No, that's like the worst thing that could happen.
Your poo, blood, and tampon. Like all like at
directly
once.
into the living room.
Yeah.
Like that's like like how they would clean it up. Like just yep. Yep. Not your fault.
It's so my fault.
You didn't know.
But then I went back to the kid, you know?
Well, you had to do your job.
I had to get back to work. I had to get back to the kid.
You're like, all right. You're like, sorry about that. Anyway.
The only thing that would have made it, if I like dripped as they were talking to me, but yeah.
Sure. I thought that was going to be part of the story, but what you said
but it was worse. Yeah,
I was like, where's the drip coming in? No, it actually was way worse than that. Way worse than that. This was really fun.
This was great.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I feel like we covered a lot of territory.
I talked too much. I guess that's like
it's like quite literally a podcast.
I know,
so many people have said this to me recently. They come on my podcast and they're like, did I talk too much? I'm like, this is a pod. Do you know what this is? It's like legit a podcast, but thank you. No, thank you. No, seriously, it was really fun. I'm so
Watch
glad
my
you
Netflix special, please.
Yes.
People.
That's what I was about to say. It's so fucking good.
I'd love people. Thank you.
It's called Night Owl.
Yeah, Night Owl.
Yeah, Night Owl. Thank you for coming on. I'll see you around the slopes.
The slopes?
The slopes.
Skiing?
The New York comedy scene. The slopes.
Is that what people call it?
No, no one calls it that. Anyway, this has been great. Check out Liza on everything. Okay, love you. Bye.